right, welcome to Soul Sports TV, guys. My name is Sasepi, and I have Owen here, who was actually named after Michael Owen, but just that he wasn't a striker, he was a left back. So Owen, you're a Borough fan?
Yep.
Oh, good. I think the transfer window, you did well. Are you happy with the business your club did?
I'm happy. I think we could have signed a centre back, maybe.
Centre back?
At the back a little bit.
Well, the transfer window is still on. I think we have a couple of hours for it to close. So, which player would you like to see coming in?
Well, we're interested in that Newcastle lad at the back. I mean, I'd like to see him strengthen at the back a bit because he's got Premier League quality, and we're obviously pushing for that top six. So, if we can get him, it'd be a bonus.
And you did sign a striker from Arsenal, which is a big deal. Yeah. So, are you actually happy with the signing?
Yeah, he's made an improvement coming off the bench. I mean, if we can get him into fast flow football, start him in the games, I reckon we can push to win more.
Do you think he's too good to be on the bench for you?
100%. Yeah, wasting his talents out there.
You're a Chelsea fan?
Yep.
Okay, now the transfer window is on, and in a few minutes from now, or a few hours, it's going to be over. So are you happy with the business your club has done so far?
Honestly, I feel like we're okay. We didn't do anything in the transfer window, but we got too much people in the squad, so we're good.
Okay. How about Lukaku? I know a couple of weeks he came out to say some controversial stuff like that. Do you think you should get rid of him in the summer?
Personally, I think yeah. I mean, obviously he does seem like he brings value to the club, but if I were to be honest, I feel like the club sometimes would rather prefer to have players that really want to be there. Like you got Timo Werner, for example. The guy misses a lot of goals, but you can see fans like him because the guy gives like 500% for the club, So I think let's see how he performs between now and summer, and if he does well, I guess we can keep him.
Okay. And apart from that, now I'll just ask you, where do you think Chelsea will end this season?
Oh, that's a sticky one. Let's see. We got City in first, and we're kind of tailing Liverpool. We're kind of biting them for that second and third position. I'm gonna go with third.
Third?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with third.
Brother, you should have some faith,
No. It's not because I feel like Tuchel seems to have more hope with the Champions League and other trophies. I feel like the club has kind of got to a point where we've realized we're not going to win the league. So it's kind of got to that point where as long as we're in top four, nobody minds. But he's putting more focus on other trophies. So I feel like it's a good kind of game plan for now.
What about the Champions League? Last season when you won it, a lot of people didn't, give you a chance. And the same this season, no one is giving Chelsea the chance. Do you think you can still do a back-to-back?
I feel like it's possible, man. I feel like once a team sort of knows what it feels like to win, a big trophy like that, especially looking at the squad that Chelsea has, the fact that most of our players were injured, they're coming back now, which is like we're about to get back into the Champions League. I feel like we can do it again, man. 100%.
Now, the transfer window is going to close in a couple of hours. Maybe by the time the video is out, the window might have closed. But as it stands right now, I'm hearing reports that the only player that Arsenal will sign is called Autograph.
Yeah, it's funny anyway, but I'm trying to process what is going on with the board in regards to not signing the player. We have actually shipped out a lot of players yet to bring in anyone.
As it stands, you have just Lacazette and Nketiah as the centre forward. So do you think you are good enough with those two to make the top four?
Not at all. Not at all. I think the entire January, Saka was the only player to score a goal for Arsenal. So that's a terrible situation to be in as a football club.
Wow. I think Saka was the only player to score a goal for Arsenal in January. No wonder Liverpool are after him because they are trying to tell him you will never walk alone.
Yeah, he's a top talent. I don't think every club will want to sign him. Every club, I think. Yeah.
Now, do you have any hope that any player can be signed? And if you have a hope, like which player? Because Renato Sanchez is still there. Alexander Isak is still there, and just to name a few. So which player do you think Arsenal can sign now until 11 p.m.?
Yeah, that I can't say because a lot of things have happened with the club. Even the departure of Callum Chambers was not reported in any media. So let's just be hopeful. We just have to be hopeful, like we have always been as Arsenal fan.